All right, YouTube, we are officially live on here once again. Damn, we even have three people waiting for us to come in here. That's awesome. Hey, I appreciate you guys, man. We've been going now for a week straight on YouTube. Last week they banned me from TikTok. I said enough is enough. We're going to start doing live shows every single day on YouTube. So y'all know how it is, man. I went live this morning on TikTok, just kind of talk coffee and leans over there. But here we're about to go live on YouTube. Hit that like button if you haven't, man. Share it. Let's get some people in here. Let's get the engagement going, guys. Drop whatever plays you are looking at in the chat. We're about to run down every single game today in the MLB. I can't wait to talk baseball with y'all today. It looks like it might have cut me off at the beginning, so I'll repeat myself. But basically, guys, this is our first full week going live every day on YouTube, and we're going to keep on doing it every single day. I'm not live on TikTok right now, just exclusively on YouTube today. I went live on TikTok this morning, did kind of like that coffee and leans type thing, gave out a free play, and that was it. But we're about to get multiple free plays on this YouTube stream. Y'all know, man, if y'all come to YouTube every single day, man, I'm dropping more free plays over here. Honestly, man, people really piss me off on TikTok. They're always ungrateful. They're always complaining. They're always throwing shade. They're throwing dirt. You can hand them a billion free play winners, and one thing will just piss them off, man. People are ridiculous over there. They'll ban you for no reason. But YouTube's completely different. This is a much better community already. I already like it more, guys. Hit that follow button if you haven't already. Hit that like button for me too, and drop some comments. The other thing I want to say too, if y'all want to get all my plays every single day, I post them all over on the SoBet app. Just go to SoBetIO.com to sign up. It's cheaper if you sign up on the website than if you sign up through the app, just because the Apple Store like takes a percentage of the money. But it's $9.95 a month. I post 4 plays a day over there in the MLB, and then I have plays in other sports too. I really only do football, basketball, and baseball. But other than that, that's about it. Go connect on my socials at TP3Bets. So I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I guess it's X now, but click that link in my bio on there to join up on SoBet. Well, let's do this thing, man. We're about to run down the slate here in the MLB today. We got a nice little slate coming for us, and I got 4 plays. So let's start the show off. I usually like to go in order, but we'll start the show off with a free play at the top of the hour for everybody here. We're going to go to this is the free play video I put out on TikTok this morning. We're going to go with this one first. I'm going to give you all an underdog later on as well as an additional free play. The Padres and the Royals. We're going to take the over in this game at 8.5 runs. Should be like -115. It might have got bumped to 9. First, let me recap real quick what we did yesterday. Yesterday, we went 2-1-1 on the day. We ended up cashing in big time on a nice little on a night on the Blue Jays -1. They hit Davis Schneider came through, hit a home run in the 14th inning. It was the only way we could have won the bet was with a 2-run homer, and he hit a 2-run homer for us. Cashed the Orioles -1 as well. I pushed the over in the Guardians game. Some of y'all won at the 7.5, and then we also took the L on the over in the Phillies game. They scored 4 runs off the rip. Yeah, exactly, bro. They shouldn't be gambling if they can't handle their L's. But anyway, guys, 2-1-1 day yesterday. We're showing for 4-0 once again today. That's the goal every single day to go 4-0. But let's talk about this free play. Like I said, we're going to the Padres and the Royals game. I'm taking the over in this game. So first of all, you have Joe Musgrove versus Alec Marsh. Alec Marsh's numbers, man, really scream regression. I mean, Alec Marsh has been getting away with a lot in his last couple starts. He's putting a lot of runners on base. In the Padres, not only are they the best offense in the MLB in the last month of play, but they're the best lineup against right-handed pitching. Their numbers against right-handed pitching are insane. They're also top 10 in their last 8 days. When they up against the left-handed pitching, they barely even hit like 200. But against righties, the Padres are off the charts with how hard they hit the baseball. The Padres are unstoppable against right-handed pitching. To be honest with you, I capped this game. I wanted to be on the Royals, but Alec Marsh is going to get rocked today by the Padres bats. Joe Musgrove showed as well. The Royals are the 3rd best offense in the MLB in the last 8 days. And on top of those factors, guys, the Royals are killing the baseball in the last month. Only the Padres are a better offense than them. The Royals have a nice balanced attack. I think that both these teams will get 3 to 4 runs off the starting pitchers. Then after that, I mean, the Padres have some of the worst middle relievers in the MLB, man. They have a good back end of their bullpen, but their middle relief is trash. Runs will score in this game. Give me the over at 8.5 runs. It's way too low. The total should be like 10 in that game, in my opinion. Let's run down, though, every single game on the board. We always start things off with the Braves. Let's go to the Braves game. We're going to get another free play in here in a little bit. Athletics in Braves today. Look, I don't bet props in the MLB, but I think Chris Sale going over 7 strikeouts is about one of the best looks on the entire board today. Look what Chris Sale's done over the past month. The guy's 8-1 with the 2.12 ERA, 78 Ks. That's 10th in the MLB, and he's at number 3, so he's a start behind a lot of the higher-up guys. Chris Sale in the last month, 9 Ks against Seattle, 10 against Boston, 9 against Chicago, 9 against San Diego, 8 against Pittsburgh. This guy's got 36 strikeouts in 5 starts this month. Chris Sale is an absolute wagon right now. He's going to be sitting hitters down in this game. Oakland strikes out a lot, guys. Oakland's going to strike out a lot today. In fact, Oakland struck out the third most in the last 8 games. Chris Sale should absolutely crush this strikeout number, guys. So give me Chris Sale to go over 7 Ks. It's not an official for me, so I don't bet MLB props, but I don't see how Chris Sale doesn't come out here and strike out 8 to 9 batters in this game. I wouldn't even be shocked to see him strike out 10. Next game up here is Pittsburgh versus Toronto. We were on the Blue Jays yesterday, -1. I like what Kikuchi has a lot. Both these offenses really fell off. Pittsburgh's down here at 20th. Kikuchi's going to get strikeouts in this game. Mitch Keller is a really weird pitcher, but he's been locked in lately. Toronto could not hit last night. I think that I would leave the bullpens out of it and take the first 5 innings under in this game. Both teams went through their entire bullpen yesterday. I think the first 5 innings under is the better look. I can't trust either of these offenses. It's a quick turnaround from a late, long game yesterday. I could see both the pitchers coming out pretty sharp and both the offenses being pretty piss poor in this game. So I think go first 5 innings under. It'll take the bullpens out of it. That's the way to go in this Toronto game today. Tampa Bay versus Baltimore. I was really close to making a play in this game. I lean the Orioles pretty heavily on the alt run line here. I will say Taj Bradley was a high prospect. He's pitched well so far this season. This is going to be his real test, in my opinion. I want to see what Taj Bradley has in this game. That's why I'm going to stay away from it. Kyle Bradish is awesome. One of the better pitchers in the game, honestly. Tampa Bay cannot hit worth a lick, guys. Tampa Bay is currently sitting here dead last in batting average in their last 8 games. They're hitting a .177, and they've scored the 3rd least runs. Only Chicago and Arizona have scored less runs than them, although Arizona's offense has woken up in the last 2 games. But I think that Baltimore -1 is a really good look, and honestly, it's probably my favorite play I didn't take on the whole slate. The Diamondbacks and the Mets. Look, I lean the Diamondbacks against left-handed pitching. The Diamondbacks a couple weeks ago were hitting .313 against lefties. They're still number 1 in the MLB against lefties, but they're down to .277 now at the plate against them. Neither of these teams are hitting the ball well. I mean, Arizona overachieved last year, guys. They really did. And the Mets suck. They had that team meeting. They've won 2 games in a row. I can't trust these bullpens are horrible. Manaya's had a good outing, but like I said, the Diamondbacks rake against left-handed pitching. I think the over's in play here, but both offenses are struggling right now. I guess Diamondbacks first 5 innings would be my lean for this game, but I mean, I really hate this game altogether. This is the kind of game where it's 2 horrible teams. You just got to figure out which team's going to show up is going to show up less in this game here. So I think it's a great game just to stay away from altogether. The White Sox and the Brewers. I like the Brewers in this game quite a good bit. I think the Brewers -1's got to be the play here in this game. I mean, Crochet's been great. The Brewers do suck against left-handed pitching. I mean, Crochet is going crazy right now, man. He just had 11 strikeouts in his last start. He did a couple starts before that. But the Brewers are on fire. They had 23 hits last night. They scored 50 runs and are hitting .292 in the last 8 games. This offense during the daytime is also the best offense in the MLB and at home during the daytime specifically. The Brewers at home and during the daytime have been a wagon for like the last 5 years of betting on baseball. I don't see why anything would change up here against the White Sox. The White Sox are horrible. They have a bottom 5 offense in the MLB in the last 8 days. They have a bottom 5 offense on the season. It's one of the worst teams in baseball. They might have the worst record when it's all said and done. The Brewers seem pretty straight and cut forward and pretty straightforward there. I think that they should get it done in this game. Tigers and Red Sox. I leaned the Tigers here, but I actually don't like the fact they're favored. Reese Olson has a 1.92 ERA, but he's 1-5 on the season and only has he's 1-9 when his team pitches. They don't give him any run support whatsoever. It doesn't make any sense. The Tigers are 6th though in batting average in the last 8 games. Boston's all the way down here at 18th. I will say the Tigers are more average at scoring runs, but they've been putting runners on base. Creswell, he's been screaming regression. He got lit up in his last outing by the Orioles. I could see more of the same here. It would be the Tigers or pass in this game for me. I'm going to pass this one. I don't like the price on the game. I think the line should be a little more even, in my opinion. Twins and Astros. Man, this one was really hard for me not to play. There was a lot of games I liked today, and I just wanted to stay with what the numbers told me, but this was the one I wanted to bucket all on. Twins are 15th in batting average in the last 8 games. They're about the same in that area in runs. Houston's down here at 23rd. Houston's offense is struggling right now. Joe Ryan has the best road ERA in baseball. Him and Seth Lugo are the 2 best road pitchers in the MLB this season. Joe Ryan currently is sitting with a 1.44 away ERA this season. The guy absolutely deals on the road. The Twins Well, I talk shit about their offense all the time. They are seventh in batting average against left-handed pitching this season. They rake against lefties. I think that Framber Valdez is broken. Look at his last couple starts. Framber Valdez has been awful in his last couple starts. So here's his game log. Framber Valdez, 6 hits, 3 earned against Seattle, 3 walks, 9 base runners. That's terrible. 10 hits, 8 earned against the Angels. 6 hits, 2 earned against the Tigers, and 9 hits, 5 earned against Seattle with 1 walk. So 10 base runners. He's led on 10 base runners in 9 base runners in 1 and 10 in 2 of his starts. Framber Valdez might get smashed in this game, and the Twins have had regular season success against the Astros. They were 4-2 against them in the regular season. Little playoff revenge factor. You got to kick the best teams when they're down, man. I think the Twins kicked the Astros while they're down today. This is probably my second favorite play I didn't take that I liked. I already gave you all the free play in the Padres-Royals game. We took the over in that game. Let's see here. I'm going to go with my next free play on the Nationals-Guardians game. We got one game before it here, and that's the Rangers and the Marlins. I do like the Marlins in this game to win. Ryan Weathers has been really solid, and if you look at the Marlins, they don't really walk. They swing the bat a lot. Michael Lorenzen throws a lot of strikes, and he's going to get lit up today, in my opinion, by the Marlins offense. Marlins are second in batting average in the last 8 games, and Lorenzen is currently, or in the Texas is 28th in batting average. We have one team who can hit versus a team who can't hit, and you're getting plus money. Marlins feel like a really good play today, in my opinion. Nationals and Guardians. Guys, hit that like button if you haven't already for the new people in here. We got 7 people in here, man. Look, when we're on TikTok and we go live, we have like 100 plus, but this live is exclusively on YouTube. We're getting way more free plays in here than we did on TikTok. Nationals and Guardians. Ben Lively comes to the hill again, having a great season with his 2.8 ERA versus Michael Parker. Look, the Guardians crush left-handed pitching. They're 8th in batting average against left-handed pitching. Gillespie dropping the college baseball plays. We'll ride Mississippi State with you. I don't know anything about college baseball. But the Guardians are 7th in batting average in their last 8 games. In terms of runs scored, only Milwaukee scored more runs than the Guardians. I think that the Guardians have no problem smashing around in this game, Parker. I took them on the alt run line -1. I think it was like -112. I think it's great odds. Take a money line if you want. I'll take the alt run line here, though. I think the Guardians are going to smash the Nationals in this game today. Angels and Mariners, no lie, the over is pretty tempting in this game. 7.5 runs with Reed Detmers on the mound. Reed Detmers is absolutely garbage. Let's take a look at his game log. In his last 5 starts, he's a 9 ERA. 9 ERA in his last 2 starts. Reed Detmers has been getting destroyed in these games. I think that the Mariners should be able to hit him, although the Mariners do suck versus lefties. Bryce Miller is good stuff. Angels should be able to get 1 or 2 off him. I think that game can go over the total. I do kind of like that play. Reds and Cubs, not really anything I like much in this game. Both these offenses are starting to wake up, but the Cubs have been in a funk. If y'all want to see something crazy, go watch the 9th inning replay from that game yesterday. Ellie De La Cruz absolutely gunned Madrigal at the plate for the tying run. I could see the Cubs losing this game, man. The Cubs suck this year. I don't know what's wrong with them. They can't hit. They can't pitch. They got a horrible bullpen. Everything's just bad over there. Cardinals and Phillies. I do see value on the Phillies or on the Cardinals in this game, but I'm not going to go against Ranger Suarez, and the Cardinals suck versus left-handed pitching. Sonny Gray's having a good campaign as well, and right now St. Louis is 5th in batting average in their last 8 games. St. Louis' offense is hot right now, but Ranger Suarez might be able to put them out in this game. I couldn't talk anybody out of taking the Phillies, honestly. I'm going to ignore the fact I have value on the Cardinals in that game. Yankees and Giants. So this is the toughest game of the whole slate, in my opinion. Logan Webb, that throw was insane, bro. Yankees and Giants is probably the toughest game of the whole slate. Logan Webb is the king at home. He's a 1.04 home ERA and a 4 away ERA. Logan Webb at home is unhittable on the road. He gets hit pretty hard. The Yankees, though, at plus money, they're the most profitable team in the MLB. They're the best team in the MLB. I know the Phillies have a better record than, but the Yankees are better. Actually, I guess they're both tied. They have one more loss than the Phillies. But I think the Yankees are going to win this game today. Underdogs is just disrespectful, but I don't bet against Logan Webb at home. I might even advise you wait for Logan Webb to come out of the game and then live bet the Yankees might even be the move in this game. I'm probably going to watch it late night tonight. Some people watching the fights tonight and possibly take that. Rockies and Dodgers, the last game on the slate today, guys. Cal Quantrill versus Yamamoto. My numbers show value on the Rockies here in this game. I'm not going to take the Rockies. They won last night. Is like plus 345 underdogs or something crazy like that. I could see the Dodgers losing again today, man. Everybody wants to hop all over the Dodgers every single time. These teams see each other all the time. Dodgers have been playing lackluster baseball. Just blindly taking the Dodgers is not going to be profitable. I promise you all that. So, look, I'm not taking the Rockies, but I could see it. But let's get a quick recap on here, guys. We got 4 plays today over on SoBet. Like I said, just go to SoBet.io, put in my promo code TP3 to get all my plays. But we have currently Nationals and Guardians. I'm taking the Guardians -1 on the alt run line, and we have the Padres and the Royals. I am taking the over 8.5 in that game. Those are my 2 free plays for y'all. But that's all we have for today's slate of the MLB, guys. We'll be on here running down the NBA Finals when the games happen. We'll be on here every single day running through the entire MLB slate. I'm probably going to go live over on TikTok here in a little bit again, but I'm about to hop in the shower. We went 2-1-1 yesterday again, like I said, but I appreciate everyone who's been coming in here, man. We're growing this YouTube channel right now, so hit that follow button, hit that like button if you haven't already. We'll be back on here once again tomorrow morning. Appreciate you guys. I'll talk to y'all again soon.